Ok, continuamos. ...1964.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
71, no?
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Ok, 20.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Muy apropiado.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Ok.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
President Johnson.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny
Lyndon
Borisovich
B.
Volgin.
Johnson.
Volgin.
Volgin.
Of the Brezhnev faction.
Brezhnev.
Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am
creo que es
I
real.
right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
Yo no sé
You
nada.
expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Eh,
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government.
pegué tanto.
1 week. 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well. But
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nada.
means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
Prove our innocence.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge. Revenge.
Attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the
Es
beginning
la
of
voz
a
de
new
Sully.
world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
No, man. No pressure.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications.
What? Se brincó el video. Se pegó. Qué locura esa vara. Está solo. Ok. Una manera de bajarse. Pero no se quebró todo.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
Un poco
Her
mejor.
frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Second.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with
El
extreme
fin de la
caution.
civilización, digamos.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Nada más. No biggie. No biggie. Okay. Nice. Ustedes me dan. Oh no, eso es blackface. Bien. Woodland, me parece mejor. Metémonos la idea del internet. Más 15, hay un. No, no más 10, Black. Ah, soy oscurito. A ver qué ando. Hey, me robaron mis thermal. No se vale. No se vale. Ando en mi backpack. Backpack. Tramposos. Las cosas chivas que había agarrado en el otro. Bueno, pero no tengo silenciador. No me la voy a jugar. A ver cómo se usa esto. Pero a veces no puedo meter. No particularmente útil. Otra boba. Una boba. Una víbora. Muy. Hay serpientes ahí. ¿Mm? Serpiente ahí arriba. Un ataque. Yo no iría donde quedó mi estrellonazo, digamos. Pollito.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
That arm still hurt?
what are you doing here?
Eché ese traje. Otra vez.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Esa arma es toda cool y toda cruel.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Disparo las balas rotando, digamos.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
60 miles.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack?
Bien.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Le hubiera pulverizado la mano, digamos.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Tengo armas. Ya viene gente mala. Venía por ahí. Uy, ahí vienen.
What's this? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Que los más no han venido por acá. Voy a revisarme un toque porque yo no sé cómo quedó el mae. ¿Me quebró la mano? Así, por pura bala. Fíjate que no. Ok. Qué lentos en Zoom. Vamos a esperar a que eso se pase y avanzamos. Yo veo dos más, pero no sé si hay más. Shoo. Fuera, largo, fuera. Pero entonces yo puedo coger las armas de ellos, ¿no? Porque en el otro había explicación para el que no pudiera usarlas.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Solo hay uno. Es que camine súper despacito. Ando por el suelo. Por acá. Más de volumen. ¿Pero por qué se tira al suelo este idiota? ¿Entiendes por qué se tiró al suelo? Granada. Ok. Vámonos. Puta pájaro. Este es el mismo lugar en el que estuve la vez pasada. De ahí un mae. Me gustaría poder agacharme y caminar al mismo tiempo. Debería haber otro mae.
Who's that?
¡Puta! ¿Qué pasó? Control. Control me falló ahí.
respond.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond.
¿Entiendes por qué no puedo?
Confirm their status.
Ay, puta madre, pero es que no, me huevas.
Radio man must have gotten it.
Así me vieron. Qué dicha. Dicha se ven los disparos a través de las plantas. Ay, qué quería. Es como los agarro. Estoy tratando de agarrarlos, pero no sé cómo. Ya se va a levantar.
We've lost sight of the enemy. He's definitely here somewhere.
Nope.
Flush him out.
There's nobody. Claro, es que en el otro los agarraba por detrás con cuadro. Pero aquí parece que no. Una cosa, ¿dónde puedo ver mis opciones? Porque algo está diferente y no me cuadra. No vienen. No sé si pongo eso. No veo que haga nada. Voy a cambiar eso. Está súper bien. Qué mal que la cámara se queda como pegada cuando utilizo. Puta, me mordió una mierda aquí. ¿Y ahora cómo me curo de esto? No sé, aquí no es aquí. Here. Usemos este. Es lo mismo. Mame yo.
This is HQ.
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. We need to alert.
What enemy fire?
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
No disparé a nadie. Estaba tratando de matar a la serpiente que estaba ahí. Más sapo, ¿ah? ¿Aquí qué hay? No, por ahí venía yo. 2. Odio esta cámara así porque apenas si los veo, hay demasiada vegetación. Qué raro que no lo agarrara, ¿eh? Qué raro que no lo agarrara. Ah, esto va a ser largo. Por lo menos hasta que no tenga un arma, esto va a ser largo. Odio que la cámara haga eso.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Hueco. Los huecos a menudo hay cosas. Que gracias por nada. ¿Mm? Tiene serpiente ahí con una patada, creo. Voy para allá. No, este es el lugar donde había tirado el panel de los otros maes. Ya de noche. Pero ahora no tengo cómo tirarle el panal porque no tengo armas. Gracias. Son todas cosas. Generoso. No sé nada. En el puente en el que me hicieron tirado. Como Snake no puede escalar. Que dar la vuelta. Sigue la alerta, el mae se fue al guindo. ¿Qué agarré? ¿Y qué agarré? Backpack. Agarré armas. Agarré algo aquí. Ah. El resto. Tenía el de cuadros. No esperé que hubiera un mae. Northeast. No sé hacia dónde está el norte. El norte me imagino que es hacia allá arriba, pero. ¿Cómo llego a eso? ¿Pero con qué? Tal vez cuando vuelva. Me imagino que después regreso otra vez. Rasbet. Que se me iba a limpiar, ¿no? Tenía que nomás se levantara. Pues tengo X. Ah, lo que hace es como. Aquí. Mira que tenía que subir aquí. Ok, ok. Pero tengo que equipármelo. Cobra era lo que me mordió. Aquí abajo no hay nada. seguro que eso tiene que abrir. Esto. Box. Caja de cartón. Ah, como no se abren estos lockers. Oh. Okay. Ah, son los grandes. Okay. Vamos aquí para abrir. Select.
Paramedic.
Snake,
Paramedic.
it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using
¿Te lo
Cure.
hice?
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
Okay.
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
Mira.
So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Ya, porque mucho tiempo.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
He hablado con este Manuel.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
Oh!
Second.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge
Carajillo, el mae.
technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Later. Okay. Whoa. Algo.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
No.
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Una K-47. Get down. No lo vi.
There is your answer.
No la habían atrapado. Musiquilla. What?
The name
Se está bien. Cada Snake. Mis ojos están aquí arriba. Pero totalmente innecesaria la madre como. Pero es que yo la desconfianza.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Yay.
45, huh?
Estás emocionado con la pistola que con
Incredible.
ella.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the
Snake se
frame is
enamoró.
tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons.
Recordaba
Security is
eso.
tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
Realmente.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
Vililla.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Decirlo sí, porque estos juegos contaban con el reloj del Play. Entonces medían los tiempos. El tiempo real. Que uno no debe perderse ninguna de las cosas. Estoy seguro.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Tiene un... Quiero ese SBD.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Pero Snake no se puede
Let's get
concentrar
at it.
en
Hurry.
nada.
Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Y yo debería levantarlo, no arrastrarlo.
We can use this to get to the basement.
Está.
Damn it. Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Todo lo que Snake necesita es un poco de motivación. Voy a pasar esta parte y salvo. 8 enemigos.
Move!
Raro una cosa, porque yo creo que hay un camo que me protege los sensores. De los que tengo. Ni idea. Este es el tigre.
Where did that come from?
Nothing here.
I see him!
Puta, ¿con qué me dieron? Carajos. ¿Con qué me dieron? ¿Qué fue eso? Me tiró una granada, yo no la vi. Eso no es lo que quería. ¡Puta! Pensé que esta los dormía, no, esta los mata. Hay uno atrás. Hay uno a mi izquierda. Bueno, se está moviendo. Pero pensé que podía meterme por ahí, pero parece que no. ¿Aquí? Hasta hay uno aquí al frente. Directo. Voy por aquí. Quedan tres, uno es Ocelot, si no me equivoco.
Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where's he at?
What's ese mae?
Where'd he go?
What?
¿Cuál era? Que esa barra no le pegó. Vamos. ¿Es? Oh, oh. ¿Dónde estás? Registremos a sus amigos. Gracias. Oh, raciones. El sigilo lo usamos más que nada para tener que matarlo más fácil. Quiero mis raciones. Extraño, no las equipo. Pero no. Debe estar. No, no se equipa, se pone ahí como comida nada más. Mira. No puedo disparar. Ah, soy yo por aquel lado. Pero es que el hermano se ha movido en todo el rato. ¿Dónde está? Más resistentes, ¿eh?
Nobody here.
Tenemos que cambiar el modo de disparo. Quiero dejar vivo solo porque soy cuate. Que les dije que no me sigan. Sí, para contarlo. Dame eso. Cerrado el portón. No puedo ir allá. Qué bien hueco, ¿no? No puedo pasar, ok. Ya entendí, Kojima. Voy a hacer el mal del techo que quedó noqueado. ¿Quién será?
I've been waiting for this moment.
La bala.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A
Hey.
female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
Tiene un revólver.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
Snake nada más le
And you're
encanta
forgetting one more
pastillar.
very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
¡Tome! Pensé que le caer encima. ¡Oh!
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
No les había disparado todavía. Qué baboso.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
Está en anime este mae.
This isn't over yet.
Me recuerda a Johnny en Final 7. O viceversa.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
It's funny.
You'll regret stopping me.
Yep. Probablemente él,
Damn
¿no?
it! I've got to get back before he does.
Tal vez ya no solo se enamoró de la pistola. Ah, es tan extra. Es tan extra. Ojalá voy a avanzar ahí. Voy a brincarme esto. Ay. Ay. Solo rodándole por encima. Pero ya pasé de ahí. Balas, así que nada hago con eso. Voy a dejarlo aquí. Y después continuamos. Vamos.
You want to save?
Sí. Tres horas. Está bien.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago.
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of
50.
video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And
Sus
someday they
magias.
might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
Ok. Vamos a parar ahí. Tengo chance. U otro. Si no. Después. Bye.